Greetings from Taipei, the capital of Taiwan. I am here in front of this beautiful landmark called Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, and I'm gonna walk all the way up there. There is a beautiful statue of him, and also there is two sets of stairs over there, 89 steps if I'm not mistaken, and those steps symbolize the age of his passing, 89. I think when he died he was at age 89, and that's why there are 89 steps. So let's go up and see what this place is all about. It's kind of crowded a little bit because it's a very popular place to visit. It's one of the main landmarks here in Taipei. It was sunny earlier this morning, and now out of the sudden it's cloudy, and I hope it doesn't rain that much, because I have other places to visit and I want to film other areas. Look at this beautiful dog. What a beautiful, cute, adorable. Hello. All right, let's see. Here is the statue of Chiang Kai-shek. A lot of group tour groups, I should say, right there. And there is a changing of the guards as well. And that's why you see this big line, you see. Alright, that was a beautiful show, and it was crowded because of that changing of the guard event. I think they have it every hour if I'm not mistaken. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. I think the next one will be either at noon or 11 a.m. But it just happened that when I got here they just started. I think I had good luck, but if I came in earlier, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes earlier, I would have got a better spot to capture the event. So let's go now and walk to the other spots here in this beautiful square. First I will go to that beautiful building right there. Let's go. I see two beautiful buildings right there, but I'm not sure if they are open to the public or not. It's a little bit windy today, but the weather is really beautiful around this time. Taipei is the weather is so decent. It's not that hot, but I see people walking up there. But let's go check out this building first. And there is a beautiful arch right there. Oh, this is actually a national concert hall right there. All right, this is not what I am looking for. Let's check out the other building then. I think that is the Liberty Square, and earlier I was there. You see that beautiful building right there. There is plenty of opportunities for photos. And up ahead I see a beautiful building, beautiful arch right there, you see. What a beautiful city to visit around this time. It's not the weather is so decent. It's not hot. I am wearing a jacket, as you can see, but it was sunny this morning, and out of the sudden started to get cloudy and see some rain. But the weather forecast shows that it's gonna be windy for the rest for today, and but it shows it's gonna get sunny as well. So, but I'm not gonna let the winds bother my filming. I will just film. And this is what? This is a National Theater, I think. Right there. It's closed. So this is the end of the square right there. So I got myself a pass called the Fun Pass. That's pretty much is the transportation pass that gives me access, unlimited access to buses and metro rides. So I'm gonna go to another area. There is a beautiful temple that I need to go explore. So let's go. So I get to this historic area. It's called Bopiliao historical block. And I got here because I am trying to go to a famous temple right here, and this happens to be along the way, but it's really picturesque street, and I found it, to be quite honest with you, by accident. It wasn't part of my plan today, but it's really beautiful place, and they have tourist information center. It seems to be a tourist area, famous area to explore, and a bunch of people are making videos, such as me. You see this guy is using a gimbal, and I am not using a gimbal. My camera is very simple. I'm using a GoPro, a small camera, and I don't even have what they call it, the handler to hold it. I use my hands only, without any help of a handler, and that is why I guess sometimes the footage is a little bit shaky. But I like to keep things simple when it comes to filming, especially when you do a walk and talk videos. You don't want to grab the attention of people when you hold heavy equipments and all that kind of stuff. Now, what is this? Wow. Let's wander around and see if I'm even allowed to go beyond this gate. But I let the curiosity get the better of me, and let's see what else there to explore. I'm sure there is a bunch of facts about this place, but I guess I have not done my homework to do research about this area. Wow, it's a bustling area right there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep walking that way. Maybe I can who knows, maybe I discover another beautiful place. But let's go visit the temple first. Alright, I guess I'm gonna be walking on this busy street, because that's the way to the temple. So this trip to Taipei, it was a spur of the moment decision to visit this beautiful city, and I did not actually spend time planning this trip. I woke up one day and I saw a message from one of my friends. She actually lives here, and she heard that I travel a lot, and she said, why don't you explore Taipei? And I said, it's not on my bucket list, so to speak, to visit Taipei. But she said, give it a try and come and look. And I told her I am actually planning to visit Southeast Asia soon. She said it will be a good idea to visit Taipei on your way to South Asia from California, because that's what most people do. And I looked at it online and I said, well, that sounds pretty good plan. And I said, okay, let's go and give it a try. And I am following now Google Map, but sometimes I go off the map because I see those beautiful alleys right here, narrow streets and small shops, and I said, let's wander around and see what these people sell. So I looked on Google Flights to see the prices to fly to Taipei from Los Angeles, and they have good deals. I paid around 1,200 US dollars, and that's not only to Taipei, by the way. I am visiting another country and located not that far from here. You will see it soon. And $1,200 for the whole itinerary. It sounds a good deal. So Google Map shows that I am not that far from the temple, and this seems to be the MRT station. But I used the bus to get here. I was at the memorial, Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, and I took a bus from there because I got the unlimited pass to give me access to the transportation system, so I don't need to use a taxi or Uber, just to save money. Or I say I am I'm almost there, and that pass that I got is 3-day pass, only for 440 Taiwanese dollar. It's kind of traffic right here. This is an ambulance. You see what the Taiwanese ambulance look like. I think I arrived. It says that I arrived, and I like to explore the old sections of every big city that I visit. I'm not into modern buildings. I like historic buildings and old buildings, traditional buildings. There is a beautiful modern building called Taipei 101, but that I will save it for another day. I'm not into, like I said, I'm not into modern buildings, so I saved that for another day. I said, let's explore the historic parts of the town first. And I heard that this temple gets really busy during the day. I need to mind my steps, mind my way when I walk through heavy traffic. I don't want to get hit by a bike or bus or a car or what have you. Here we go. It reminds me of the temples that I visited in Kyoto, Japan, not long ago, last year. So let's go inside and see, explore this building. Not sure if I need to pay a fee or it's free. We will figure it out. Do I need to buy a ticket? A ticket? Oh, no, free. Yes. Okay, thank you. Wow, look at that, it's beautiful. They also have public toilet, which is good. Alright, I am on my way to the National Palace Museum using this red line, the metro, and I say why not film the experience to see what it looks like to ride the metro. You see, they're all standing on the right side to let people pass through on the left side. So I stopped by the tourist information center here at this station, and she gave me a map, and she told me to take the red line all the way to, I forgot the name of the station, and then take a bus number 30, and you will see that in this video. I need to take a bus all the way to the National Palace Museum, exit number 1, right there. There is also a nice night market called Shelled Market. I was here at that market yesterday, but today I am actually going to the National Palace Museum just to capture photos from outside that beautiful building. But I need to take the bus. I think this is the bus. No, that's not the bus that I want. You know, the bus is gonna take about 18 minutes to come here. I don't have time to wait for that long, so I'm just gonna take a taxi. It should be a short ride. I'm not that far from the palace. National Palace Museum. I got to the palace. I took a taxi, just dropped me off right there. And the reason I took a taxi, because the bus was kind of late. I had to wait for 18 minutes, and I said, okay, let's take a taxi. It's better, even though the taxi cost me almost half the price of the 3-day pass for the transportation system. It was 160 Taiwanese dollars for a short ride, taxi ride, but it's okay, not a big problem. But I came to this place just to take photos from outside the building because it's really beautiful right here. Right there is the entrance. You see, I'm not actually into museums, but if you are, this will be a nice place to visit indoors in case the weather is bad. Then you can go inside. They have a great collection of Chinese historical objects right here in this beautiful museum. And I think there is a cafeteria that I will use to have to eat something, because I'm very hungry. Let's go check it out. I think this is where I buy a ticket. And this is the cafe. Oh boy, I need to probably make a reservation or what? It's just a cafe. It's not a full restaurant for full meals. Let's go upstairs. I think they allow you to go all the way up to capture a nice footage of what's behind me. You look, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful garden called Zhishan Garden, just next to the palace, and it's free to enter. I don't need to buy a ticket.